in the rugged heart of the Caucasus Mountains, where the valleys echo with the roar of rivers and the peaks pierce the clouds, a boy was born in 1797. His name, Shamil. From the very beginning, Shamil was different. While other children played in the meadows, he immersed himself in books. He memorized the Quran, studied poetry, philosophy, and Islamic law. His mind was sharp, disciplined, and wise far beyond his years. But Shamil was not just a man of knowledge. He was tall, strong, and graceful. In the narrow alleys of Gyumri, he trained in the martial arts of his people. With the blade, the bow, and his bare hands, he became a master, a warrior whose strength was matched only by his patience. Yet his closest companion was not a soldier, but a scholar, Ghazi Mollah, a fiery preacher whose voice could move entire villages. Together, the two young men dreamed of freedom. Freedom for their people. Freedom from the shadow of an empire that threatened their mountains, Russia. The Russian Empire, vast and unstoppable, had begun to push deeper into the Caucasus. Villages were burned, families displaced, tribes divided. The people cried out for a savior. And Ghazi Mollah became the first to answer, calling the tribes to jihad, to unity, to resistance. But destiny can be cruel. In the year 1832, Ghazi Mollah fell in battle, his blood spilled on the stones of Gyumri. The resistance seemed broken. The Caucasus seemed lost. Yet, in that moment of despair, the people looked to Shamil. He was not the loudest voice, nor the most ambitious, but he had something greater, a heart of faith, a mind of strategy, and the courage to stand where others had fallen. So they placed the mantle of leadership upon his shoulders. And Shamil accepted, not for glory, but for duty. He became the Imam of Dagestan, the commander of a scattered nation. With the Quran in one hand, and the sword in the other, he swore that the mountains of the Caucasus would never bow without a fight. But ahead stood the might of the Russian Empire, an empire with endless soldiers, cannons that thundered like storms, and generals who swore to crush this mountain rebellion. Could one man, with faith and courage, stand against the tide of an empire? The answer would echo through history. This was the beginning of Imam Shamil, the Lion of the Caucasus.